Thank you once again, Mr. Speaker, sir. I am a lawyer by profession. I am here to present to you my client. He goes by the name Eliud Kipchoge. Today, allow me not to use that name because it starts with a K, Mr. Speaker, sir, and it may be a bit controversial with my church doctrines, Mr. Speaker, sir. Now, Mr. Speaker, sir, he is a great marathoner, and he has been running all through, and he is experienced. He is wealthy, Mr. Speaker, sir. Now, last week he had this great event away from our country, and something occurred which is so abnormal, Mr. Speaker, sir. When he was running, water gets into his ears, Mr. Speaker, sir. One, I am here to sue two different things. I am here to sue the Ministry of the Ministry of Weather Forecasting. Why did the Ministry of Weather Forecasting fail to notify him that it could rain that day, Mr. Speaker, sir? As you know, some of us, Mr. Speaker, sir, we have matomafage, the ears that ni kama side mirror. So when you run, it blocks the wind. And when the wind is blocked, Mr. Speaker, sir, the wind gets into your ears as iceberg. So when this iceberg gets to your ears, this iceberg melts. And that's where you get water into your ears. So when this water gets into your ears, little by little by little, it becomes full. You feel like ni kama mtungi haijaja maji, unaenda kuchu inside your ears. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to take you to some years back when you were young, Mr. Speaker, sir. Sometimes when you are sleeping, the kilobottle could get into your ears. And Mr. Speaker, sir, you could feel like the whole universe is inside your head. The kilobottle will be like doom, doom, doom inside your head, Mr. Speaker, sir. And until you get some water and drop inside, the kilobottle could come out, Mr. Speaker, sir. The same thing happened to my client here, Eliud Kipchoge, Mr. Speaker, sir. I am here to sue the weather forecasting department. As you know, there are different types of ears. I want to agree with you in that way. There is matomafage, there is boramato. Boramato is when you don't understand anything. You are that boramato. You don't understand anything. And then there is the third one. There is gojagoto. Gojagoto is like when you have been unafuga kireba for 10 years, masikio yako inakujana hivi because you don't want to listen to gossip. In his case, he doesn't have gojagoto or boramato. And I'm here to argue this case, Mr. Speaker, sir. Allow him to be compensated by the weather forecasting department. They did not tell him that it could rain this day, Mr. Speaker, sir. Now, Mr. Speaker, sir, many people has been going around saying that, oh, it shall end in tears, Kipchoge, it shall end in tears. We are here to ask, like his lawyer, I'm here to ask, have I even asked your eyes to cry? Okay, it shall end in tears, sikatai. Have I asked your eyes to cry? Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to ask you that question. Okay, Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to ask you, have I even used your retina, your cornea to cry, Mr. Speaker, sir? Your eyelashes, have I even used them, Mr. Speaker, sir? I am here to complain, and my client has to be sorted, Mr. Speaker, sir. Now listen, as he was running like this, you know the eardrums will get water. When the eardrums, hizo darama zikipata maji, unajua hizo darama lazima zitolewe ziwekwe kwa jua zikauke alafu zirudishwe. We need to be compensated, Mr. Speaker, sir. My client was very hardworking, lakini venye alikuwa nakimbia, iceberg ikaingia huku ndani yake. Kwa nini the department could not tell him? Okay, unajua masikio yetu like human beings, our ears are not like hizi za hair. Ukikimbia hizi za rabbit, unakimbia na maji naingia ndani. And when he was running, he was so cool until the iceberg got into his head, Mr. Speaker, sir. If it was you, what could you do? Can you sort my client, Mr. Speaker, sir?